You know what's funny about this? Just earlier today, I was literally like, man, we haven't had any gacha games shut down recently, and it made me a little bit worried about when we would get one, if it would be something that I cared about and used to play a lot. So, if you don't know, Phantom of the Kill, not the remake that they did, which I still owe you guys a video on. I just have to wait. I mean, I don't. I'll get around to it eventually. Anyway, so yeah, the JP version of Phantom of the Kill is shutting down next month. Which, I mean, this game has been around for 9.5 years. It's a long time, especially for a gacha games standpoint. Since the majority of them don't last this long. They normally get like 5 years at the max, and then they get sent to the gulag. But at least this one lasted for a really long time. I'm not even gonna open these threads because I cannot speak Japanese, so I will not know what any of these say. So we're just gonna keep it here and just talk, because once again, I played Phantom of the Kill a lot, especially when it came out globally. Since, you know, I like the characters. Some of them look really cool. And, you know, it was ran by Gummy. I'm like, oh, cool, Gummy. They made another gacha game. Ooh, count me in. And then I think the global version shut down really quick. Like, I think it came out in, like, 2016, and it shut down in 2018 or something. So only 2 years. Well, this one, the JP version, has been around for 9 years. And it's just crazy to think about that now they decided to pull the plug. Apparently, this game like stopped getting updates in October. So I think it just might have been one of those things to where they didn't know what to do with it, to do with the game. They just kept it up, but they just didn't make any more content. And then I guess now they're like, all right, guys, we can pull the plug, because I guess now we decided we're just gonna shut it down and not make it offline like a lot of games do, especially games that have been around for 9 years. Like, I think you personally could just make the game offline, especially if it's been around for this long. But once again, I don't know how copyrights work with mobile games and like IPs, since Phantom of the Kill had like a Konosuba collab, probably some other ones that I'm not remembering, but I don't know. I don't know how that works with like the game being offline. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, we all do know that eventually all gacha games will shut down, but at least this one, it had its time in the daylight to spread its wings far and wide for 9 years. Even though I don't know how popular Phantom of the Kill was, but at least, once again, it was around for a really long time. Now, for some reason, if this is an April Fool's joke, it's pretty clever. That's pretty clever, I will not lie, but I'm pretty sure that it's real. I'm positive that it is, because I don't think Gummy has ever did a joke like this before. I know Bandai Namco has with Sword Art Online. It's where they're like, oh hey guys, we're shutting down April 1st, and then it was like, tee we were just kidding. But I don't think Gummy has ever done that. So if it is shutting down next month, you know, appreciate you for being around this long. I'm glad that once again your wings weren't clipped early, and yeah, I think this is probably one of the longest times the game has been alive for that I remember, because obviously there's a lot of gacha games, but like I said, most of them don't last 9 years. Most of them last 6 or 5 or 4. Hell, some might even last 2 months. But this one was here for 9.5 years. So I think, you know, if someone were to make a tier list of how long gacha games were around, this one would probably be like at the top of it, since it was around for 9 years. But yeah, thank you for your services, Phantom of the Kill. I mean, technically speaking, we already have a different version of Phantom of the Kill, but it's just it's a idle game. But you know, your memory will last. I'll just say that, at least for me, because y'all had some cool looking designs, and gameplay was amazing for this game. So, fly high, Phantom of the Kill, and thank you for your services.